Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to Shell Point Today for Tuesday, May 29th.
For your enjoyment, we get ready for an interesting luncheon with Professor Adrian Kerr.
For instance, the Boston Tea Party, which 99% of people in the United States will have a very strongly held view. What caused the Boston Tea Party was an increase in tax on tea. And 90% of people would stick to that and say, of course it was. What's your answer, Adrian? And I'm going to tell you what the real reason for the Boston Tea Party was.
We learned how you can get involved assisting Shell Point employees.
This program would be for our employees that need to brush up on their English skills or develop more English skills. And so we actually started in the summer of 2012. This will be our 7th year.
Anna Valle drops by for a preview of some brand new fitness classes.
It's called Improve Your Move, and the class is all about creating strength and balance and joint flexibility.
And we get reintroduced to the Legacy Foundation.
So we're really enjoying our new space and again providing services to residents really around financial security, estate planning. We want to make sure all our residents have their current estate plan in place, the people and plans to take care of things when the time comes.
Before we dive into those stories, it's time for a look back on this day in history. And it was May 29th, 1953, when Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay made their final push and conquered the summit of Mount Everest. They became the first explorers to successfully reach the top of the massive mountain, 29,035 feet above sea level. To reach the top, Hillary forged a path over a 40-foot-high steep rocky path, which has since been dubbed the Hillary Step. The duo soon became world-renowned and were knighted by Queen Elizabeth II. When asked how they got the courage to top the mountain, Hillary responded, "It's not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves."
We want to remind everyone that tonight you have the opportunity to relax with some ambient enjoyment with a performance from the Southwest Florida Handbell Ensemble. This whimsical collective is comprised of 5 octaves of handbells and hand chimes. The soothing sounds and melodies offer a unique concert-going experience. And if you're looking for a new way to experience music, then grab your seat in the Grand Cypress Room at 7 p.m.
Another relaxing experience is the upcoming kayak trip on the Estero River. On June 6th, you can sign up for a guided excursion around the serene and woodsy waters of Estero. For $45, your kayak will be provided, and you'll learn about the ecology of the region. And who knows, there's always the chance of seeing a gator or maybe just a turtle swimming by. After the morning on the water, the group will then stop by the South Fork Grill for a delicious lunch. If you want to spend the day gently paddling away, then stop by any concierge desk to sign up.
Another original upcoming happening is the Table Flower Workshop presentation on June 11th. Alice's Table will be hosting the event, which will go into the details on designing decorative flower arrangements. For $35, this interactive class will allow onlookers to peek behind the curtain on how florists concoct their colorful creations. This is a rare workshop where you not only create your own arrangement, but you get to take it home with you too. Stop by any concierge desk and reserve your spot now, but hurry up because space is filling up fast.
Before you know it, election season will be here. To get you prepared, on June 8th, members of the Lee County Voters Registration will be here at Shell Point to answer any questions you have and to register new voters. This is also an important time for any currently registered voters to stop by and update any new information. With governor and senator seats up for grabs, this is an important year to make sure that your vote counts. Simply stop by the Friday Marketplace on June 8th and look for the voters registration table.
Speaking of the marketplace, we wanted to remind everyone that beginning this Friday, the market will temporarily be relocated to Center Court at the Woodlands. All the vendors you've come to love will still be present, so stop by for fresh produce, baked treats, homemade items, and of course the sweet smell of Brisket Brothers barbecue. The times are the same, so from 8:30 to 11:30, stop by Center Court at the Woodlands this Friday and enjoy everything you love about the marketplace in a new environment.
We all know that Isaac Newton discovered gravity because an apple fell on his head. Or was that George Washington who chopped down a cherry tree? Well, but what if I told you that all these historical facts are actually false? Well, Terry Colath recently sat down with Professor Adrian Kerr, who will lead an upcoming luncheon to discuss all these historical facts that are wrong.